I'm Sam Roberts.
And I'm Katie Linendoll, and welcome into the very first State of Wrestling.
That's right, it's our new show, and we thought for our first episode, what better location to bring it to you than from the WWE Performance Center.
And right here in Orlando, Florida. Come join us as we chat with the cast and superstars behind Breaking Ground, WWE Network's new episodic series.
It's now time for this week's State of Wrestling.
I'm totally a genius.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Listen, Katie.
Shut up, Sam. So we're diving into all things Breaking Ground, and basically what you're going to get to see is a snapshot of what it takes to make the next WWE superstar. The challenges, the sacrifices, the realities that each of these individuals goes through. It's pretty intense.
Yeah, and they had cameras following them around throughout the entire Performance Center, when they were on the road, going home. I can't imagine living through it. Katie, why don't we talk to the superstars?
Yeah, let's talk to them.
I think if people can watch Breaking Ground and see what we do here and how much work and effort and time it takes to just try to get the chance to get this dream and follow this dream that we have, then like, cool, we're doing our job.
It's going to be something that nobody's ever seen before. As a fan, I would love to see how WWE superstars and NXT superstars train, and I even think about like Twitter and Instagram, like, man, when I was a fan, I would love to be able to interact with my favorite wrestlers.
People, for the most part, that's kind of the thing, is they can get lost in the illusion. Right. So, and they like to get lost in the illusion. You know, if they watch me do an interview or something, if they see me or if they see Tyler Breeze, it's all, it just raises questions, and they want to know more, and they want to know more. And so it's kind of the beauty of Breaking Ground, is they're getting to know more.
When I was a kid, all I wanted to do was get inside a wrestling ring. And now I have 7 of them. In the Performance Center, we're all at the same level. We're all in NXT. We're all wanting to get to the main roster.
Because really, when you come in the door, that's the door you come in, right behind us. And like, everyone's the same, You gotta start from scratch, you gotta work your way up from the bottom.
It's like easier to hit Powerball than to make it in the NFL.
Yeah.
And to spend all that time honing that craft and honing that career and then starting fresh without any experience. Is it frustrating for you as an athlete?
Very, very humbling. You worked so hard to become the best you could be at what you were trying to become, and then it's like, boom, and it's an elevator that drops that down. I go home a little frustrated, not depressed, but just I sit on my couch and I'm like,
You're watching tapes.
I watch
going through the
video,
playbook.
yeah, and it's just like, I know I'm not that good yet, like with those guys, but I know I bring something unique to the table.
I was told before, if it's not something that you love, if this isn't what you love 100%, chances are you're gonna be miserable.
They were right in my face when I pulled up. They wanted me to get here early, then they filmed me getting here, they filmed me getting ready, then they filmed me in training, and then they went to my house like the day of Full Sail in the morning and watched film me make breakfast and just hang out with my boyfriend.
They stayed overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was different at first, because I've never had a camera follow me like almost 24/7.
To just have the cameras kind of following you, I had no idea I was just kind of standing there like, act natural, like this is me, being natural.
Yeah.
Like I had no idea.
I did not see you as the shy girl though. Like, I'm sorry, Breaking Ground is made for Carmella. Like, this is a perfect fit.
You do your makeup, you get back in bed and go,
Like,
oh, did you
I
guys
woke up like this.
So you just have to get used to, there's always cameras on, and chances are you're gonna be mic'd up doing something, and just random things happen, and people like it, and it's just different.
It's going to be cool to hear the response after watching Breaking Ground, of seeing what we do before that and how we set up for the shows, and when we drive to the shows and we train before the shows. Like today we had training for 2 hours, then I'm doing this, and then I drive to a show, have a match, take down the ring, and then drive back, and then we train tomorrow morning, go to the next show. So
Wait, take down the ring.
we get there, unload the truck.
Oh my gosh, you're still doing ring setup?
Oh yeah.
Good for you.
Everybody.
Like, learning curve for me, like getting used to seeing all these cameramen around that aren't really involved in our business, kind of getting access to it, and kind of getting personal relationships with the cameramen, and kind of over time, I've slowly began to trust them. It still doesn't seem real to me.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. It seems like it's cause, like I said, you dream of a moment, and I've said this before, you dream of a certain moment, like reaching your dream, and you get there, and when you get there, it feels like you're dreaming. I think if people get a grasp of how hard the daily grind is, because, you know, people kind of see the glory, people see the TV show an hour a week, but they just don't realize how much work goes into it.
Lots going on in the world, Katie. State of Wrestling is now a weekly phenomenon beyond the wrestling podcast.
If you can't get enough wrestling, we have great news for you.
That's right. This State of Wrestling show is now a weekly video show that you're going to be able to get online.
SportsIllustrated.com.
Every week.
Stay tuned.